Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending when you're watching this. And yes, this is Yulemas day 18. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, just coming up for 10 o'clock in the morning. I've been awake for about an hour. I tried so hard to go back to bed. I didn't go to bed until about 12:15 last night. I was reading a book, One Night in Edinburgh, I think it's called. I'll be able to correct that later on if it's wrong. And it's just a cheesy romance novel, from what I'm gathering, at least. And yeah, I stayed up and read about 8-9 chapters of that book, and then decided I was far too tired and I had to go to bed. They say as they yawn. And then I got up with the intention of going down to use the laundry area in our building, but do you know, that way I just can't be bothered trying to, it's not so much fight other people for the access. There's 2 washing machines and 1 tumble dryer. I think there's 5 on the lower level, no, 4 on the lower level, which that means there's 8 on the upper level, and that's only 1/2 of the building. So there's a lot of tenants that use the services available, and I could be way more proactive about it to save money, but do you know what, we've got a perfectly good working washing machine. The only real benefit to the stuff in the building is that there's a tumble dryer, so I might shove everything on in the wash and then go down and use the tumble dryer if it's free. But I've not actually put the washing machine on because Scott is still sleeping. I don't want to wake him up. So today's plans are get at least one load of laundry done. I've got some soup I would love to make, whether that's our lunch or our dinner, doesn't matter. I might freeze it all. And then Scott's got some stuff for work this week, and we will have soup for Christmas. But yeah, other than that, it's just a nice, relaxing day. I might do a little bit of cleaning. Sunday seems to be my wannabe lazy day, but gonna clean day. So I might get that done. But otherwise, it's just a relaxing day. I just realised how shit I look. I haven't done anything to my appearance after I've woken up. Oh, there it is. I can hear a wee tiny plane, a wee island hopper. But yeah, it's just one of those days. Don't want to go outside. It's not actually a particularly bad day. I'm seeing a couple of sheets of ice though. Ah, that's interesting. I've just seen someone come out the other building's laundry area and go to a completely different building. So maybe their laundry was busy. I wouldn't have the balls to do that, mind you. But yeah. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the politics of the laundry areas. But yeah, it's just a nice relaxing morning. I have my cup of tea. I'm gonna go find something to have for breakfast, whether that is a croissant in the air fryer, very yummy, or a pain au chocolat in the air fryer, or toast. Not as exciting as the other two, but hey ho. Until the next clip.
No! No! You're a monster! You're not really a monster.
Don't be so mean.
Do you feel like Godzilla will destroy a city?
Kinda. You done?
Aye, I guess so.
Just don't know whether to keep the camera on you or not. Hello! So I thought I would do a quick recording of me making some soup and talk through some of the ingredients. So first of all, I use 2 of these Knorr stock cubes. It is Knorr, isn't it? Knorr vegetable stock cubes. Chuck in a wee bit of salt as well. I'm going to use pretty much a whole bag of carrots, which weigh 1 kilogram. I have 4 potatoes, but I'll judge how much I need there. And I normally chuck in about an onion to 2 onions. So now we're going to start prepping, which includes peeling the carrots and the potato, and then the dreaded cutting of the onion. That's the worst part, I hate. So here we go.
my memory card on my camera is full, so I've switched to my mobile. So that is the soup prep done, and that's it on to cook. Once it gets to a slight boil, I will reduce it down to like number 1 or 2. I've got an electric hob and bung the lid on. Actually, I'll bung the lid on now. Give it a bit of a clean. And yeah, I will leave it for an hour and then I will blend it up, and then that is Scott's dinner. Don't know what I'm having, don't know if I'm in the mood for soup or not. But then I'll also shove it in some containers so that we can put some in the freezer, put some in the fridge. Scott has some for work. And yeah, all done.
Hello everyone. Oh, it feels weird to record on my phone. My memory card is completely full and I just haven't had the wanting or the energy to edit videos tonight. So I recorded the partial result of the soup without it being blended, and I've been gently, because my hands have been really bad today, working on the sweater for my oldest goddaughter. So I'm just on the ribbing, so hopefully get that ribbing finished tonight, maybe not. It is like probably very close to midnight. I can only record in bursts of a minute or under so that I can transfer the video to my Facebook through Messenger to Scott. So I have to send it to Scott in a message on Facebook and then save it down on my laptop. So everything has to be in a minute or under. So apologies. I will try to blend these together as best as I possibly can. So I'm gonna try and record my advent for tonight, well for today, because I haven't done it yet, and I may or may not wrap a present or two for Scott. Like, I haven't wrapped any of my gifts, but I also might just bugger off up to bed if I'm being completely honest. I can't quite believe it is Monday already. Tomorrow it will already be Monday. I just feel like we don't get much of a weekend these days because how quickly it gets dark outside and whatnot. But yeah, I've got a 4-day week this week. I'm off on Friday. That is the only day I get off over the holidays. Some people might not even get that, so I'm very, very grateful that I get at least one day. But yeah, it's the only day I get off. See, now that I'm actually recording my phone, I can see why so many vloggers get so caught up looking at themselves instead of at the camera. It can be really difficult. And I watch all these people that vlog and I'm like, look at the camera, look at the goddamn camera, and I'm doing exactly the same thing. So yeah, I think that changes my perception when I'm watching other people vlog and they're using their mobile. So I'm just gonna open the calendar for the 18th. I got a Whisper, which is just a very bubbly type chocolate. And then let's do the yarn one. So number 18 is down here. Oh, that's a gorgeous orange. That's a really, really gorgeous orange. That's a pretty much neon, tonal neon orange. And we know how much I love a good neon. And now that Advent is done, I really hope you guys can hear the audio on this. If not, there might be some sort of voiceover, which is not going to sync up with how I'm talking. But yeah, I think I'm just going to sit down and wrap a couple of Scott's gifts and get that done. I don't know why I keep putting it off. It's just energy I don't want to spend, to be perfectly honest. But I also have to go put the lids on the soup containers and pop some of them in the freezer. I'm specifically keeping some for Christmas, well, really Christmas Eve. We're having dinner Christmas Eve with Scott's mum. So I'm keeping some specifically for that, and then others for Scott for his lunch for work. So yeah, I'll check in with you if I get some presents wrapped.